Welcome back. We're checking the investment committee's portfolios and highlighting some of the big winners this week. Weiss Vertiv, you'll have fun saying this one, up double digits this week on a strong earnings report. What do you make of what's going on with the action?
Vertiv, and I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to get Josh to buy it all the way up, but unrequited love. Look, I bought this in November. It's more than doubled. And the reason I bought it is I was looking for a way to play data centers and AI in terms of the tool belt rather than going to into the others that are directly there. And this is it. It's got, it's got scarcity value in terms of what they do as a company standing alone, which is the cooling racks and other, tools or equipment that's required for data centers. So, particularly data centers using GPUs, which are the advanced AI chips, they run hot. And data centers now 3 stories tall for AI versus being 1 story tall. So you need a lot more of them. And they're the ones that make them. You can't let the equipment run hot. So that's why I bought it. I don't think it's cheap. I've been saying that, for a while, but I also don't think I'm going to sell it for a while because it's going to keep going. And that scarcity value and the sector they're in gives it a premium valuation.
Up 25% in a week. That's a pretty impressive move.
Good earnings. Good earnings.
Jim, NXP on pace for its best week in 3 years. It's reporting its earnings on Monday. Can it keep up the momentum?
I think it can, Courtney. This is one of those semiconductor companies we don't talk about too much. We talk a lot about NVIDIA, AMD, Broadcom. This is a semiconductor company that is highly focused on the automotive industry. It's relatively attractively priced. Now, here's the plus and the minus of it. We know that automobile production is actually cranking right now. Problem is, it's for a lot of internal combustion engine vehicles as opposed to electric vehicles. The electric vehicles have more chip exposure. So how that balances out, I think we're going to find that the shares are too cheap even for that EV pullback that we've seen. Again, very attractively priced. It's been a winner in the 4 years that I've owned it. It's done much better than the S&P 500 overall. Of course, not as well as some of the AI chip companies, but I do think there's more room to run here.
Okay. Bryn, Palantir on pace to break a 4-week losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, Palantir was an AI company before AI was cool. This is without a doubt. I think there's no other software company that has the scale of the military contracts. And I think it's a misunderstood company because that's what most people think it still does. They continue to get big awards from U.S. and U.S. friendly countries. But really what I'm excited and why I bought the stock is what they're doing on the commercial side. They've been doing these within their AI platform, these AI boot camps. Last quarter, that was up 70% year over year. Their commercial revenue, just plain and simple, was up 30%. The stock made 3 cents, the earnings 3 cents last quarter. I think this is early days for them. They're hiring a sales team to really go after the commercial traffic. I think that they're so trusted. Their earnings come out at about 9 or 10 days. I think this is one to watch. That has a lot more upside.
Shares are up 3% here today. Josh, you got a big one. Matterport soaring nearly 200% this week on deal news with CoStar to buy it for $1.6 billion. Congratulations on this move.
Yeah, Courtney, this is the worst investment I've made in the last 10 years. I'm down. If let's say I hold it until the deal closes, I get $5.50 mixed between cash and stock in CoStar. My average cost is $10.63. I'm looking at my lots now. I'm down in all of them except for one. My highest print was $19.94. So this is a 50% loss for me, even if I hold it till the deal closes. The good news is I think they did the right thing for the company. Congratulations to RJ on finding a solution because this was not going to make it as a standalone stock. I bought it in 2021. The world has changed. I shouldn't have held it. I did. But it's probably the best resolution they could have found. So don't congratulate me. I want to wear a bag over my head just talking about it.